Hello everybody, Matteo here and I welcome you again here in my RC garage. Today I am going to show you the preparation and the paint job of the Tamiya Lancia 037. As first, let me say sorry for the long time and delay of this video, and thanks for your patience. But now, let's start. The next step is 33, the preparation of the interior. As first, I have to cut away the edges. For this, I use a polycarbonate scissor for the corners and a normal scissor for the straight lines. Now I have to cut away some parts and make some openings. For this, I use a sharp knife. And now, the interior is ready for painting. Step 34 is the paint job of the interior. As first, I paint the whole interior with this TS6 matte black. But before I can paint it, I have to clean it with a soft towel and a bit of alcohol. Now the paint is dry and gets a nice matte finish. As next I can start to paint the details. White for the driver suits. I use also matte white to simulate the fabric material. I make 2 coats with this to get a good pure white. Now I can start with the other details, as seat belts and gloves. Here also I use matte colors and apply 2 coats. For the belt buckles, I use liquid chrome paint from Molotov, a really great solution to get metallic looking parts. After everything is completely dry, I can add the stickers. And here it is, the base of the interior is finished. Step 35 is the build of the driver's head and completion of the interior. As first, I screw together the heads. Now here on the helmet is an ugly edge and I use sandpaper to smoothen the surface. Now it looks better and it's ready for painting. For this I use white color from Tamiya X2 white gloss. Be sure to let dry the paint long enough, at least 1 day, otherwise it's possible to get fingerprints on the glossy surface, and this would be not so nice. Now the details can be painted. For this I use semi-gloss black X18. And flat flash XF15 for the face of the driver's head. As last, I can apply the stickers to complete the drivers' heads. Here I paint the steering wheel and the gear stick. Now I screw on the heads to the figures. Steering wheel and stick is already installed, also the velcro band to fix it on the body, and the interior is finished now. Step 36 is the paint job of the main body. As first, I have to cut off these useless parts. I clean up the edges with a knife and sandpaper. Before I can start to paint it, I have to clean the body with soap and warm water. To make the paint job more easily, I fixed the body under the roof with strong adhesive tape on a spray can. At the same time, I paint also the other body parts, and as first layer, I use Tamiya Surface Primer. After the surface primer is dry, I can start with the main color, TS26 Pure White. Because of the white color, it's not easy to see how much paint is applied. But be careful not to add too much paint, or the paint will run down, and this gives ugly surfaces. After 2 layers and some hours of drying, I can use as last layer TS13 Clear. So the body is painted and completely dry and ready to paint the details. I use masking tape to paint the window frames and other details. After removing the masking tape, it's possible to see some mistakes, and I amend this with white paint. Now all the details are also painted and the body is ready to add the other parts. Step 37 is the installation of the headlights and spotlights. I press the lenses in the buckets. I have to be sure to use the right lenses in the correct direction, as shown in the manual. Before I can install the spotlights, I have to apply some stickers. Now I can screw on the spotlights. And also the headlights. Now I have to glue on this headlight cover. I use Tamiya cement, it's a plastic glue. But I have to be very careful not to apply too much glue, because this dissolves the paint and can make the body looks very ugly. I got to be careful also on my fingers, not to contaminate the body with fingerprints of glue. Now I can screw on the spotlight cover. On the inside are small nuts. And the front end is finished. Step 38 is the installation of the windows and rear lights. Here also, as first I have to remove unused parts. Then I can add the window and insert a small nut on the inside to screw on the window to the body. The next work is painting of the rear lights. For this I use X26 and X27 clear red and clear orange. After the paint is dry, I use this Shugu glue to fix the lenses on the buckets. I prefer this glue because plastic glue does not really good hold on chrome-plated parts. I use a small amount of glue and press the parts together. On the same method, I glue on the rear lights to the body. And the rear end is finished also. Step 39 is applying of the stickers. I apply the stickers in order of their numbers, as first number 1 and so on. After cut out the stickers, I apply it on the right position and fix it with masking tape. Now I can remove the carrier foil on the other end and stick on the decal. As next, remove the masking tape and the carrier foil and stick on the decal completely. With this method, I apply all the bigger decals to the body. But here you can see, because of the round shape of the body, the sticker will get wrinkles. To avoid this, I use a hot air gun. But I have to be extremely careful not to apply too much heat, because this would destroy the sticker. I regulate the heat by the distance to the body and use always my fingers to feel the heat. If it gets too hot for my fingers, it's also too hot for the sticker. Now here you can see the result, and it's perfect. Sometimes it can be necessary to remove the sticker and find the correct position. But this is no problem, as long as it was not completely pressed on. And here again, I use hot air. Here you can see all the big main stickers are applied. All the other smaller decals I put on directly with a knife. All the stickers are on the body now, and you can see the Lancia getting closer to its finish. Step 40 is the preparation of the side mirrors and side intakes. For the side mirrors I use again the liquid chrome marker. Step 41 is the installation of these parts. The side intakes have to be glued on. I use Tamiya plastic glue. Again, I have to be extremely careful not to soil the body with glue. As you can see, side mirrors and windshield wipers are already installed. I put the intakes on place and fix it with tape till the glue is dried. Step 42 is the installation of the interior. I remove the protection foil of the Velcro band and stick it on the body in good position. And here it is, the body is finished. Step 43 is to put the body on the chassis. It's very good, fits perfect. But now I have to consider again about the front bumper. The manual says to install this big one, but in my opinion it looks terrible. But I have to install something here. This metal bracket holds in place only with the bumper. Fortunately, there is a smaller bumper included in the kit, and this holds the bracket in place also. I screw it on the chassis. And this smaller bumper is completely covered by the body. I have already shortened the body posts and can finally install the body on the chassis. And here it is. After many hours of hard work, assembling and painting, the Tamiya Lancia 037 is finished on my workbench. What a nice rally car! Of course, I'll do a running video of it, so stay tuned to see this. I say thanks for watching and your patience during this project. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up for this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. See you soon.